Hi, my Lupe. Alright, here we go with our second reading. I hope the first one helped. So yeah, we already know it's, kind of manipulative and holding him back, and so this is on you and him only. Good shuffle. Alright, really good shuffles. I like this. One more good shuffle. Okay, I just about moved everything, but that's alright. Alright, your first card is the basis of the situation, so the basis between you and him and what is truly going on. And that would be, so the Two of Cups. Alright, the Two of Cups basically is what is going on with you two behind the scenes. So it's a union. We have a lot of union, so the emotional fulfillment that he feels from you, the emotional fulfillment that you feel from him, that is literally the relationship card. So it's trying to actually manifest. It's trying. It's very much trying. The lion with the wings kind of gives me kind of a her vibe. So I don't know. I don't think that's a her. I think that's just something that you guys have. That raw, attraction, and that all the good, natural things that come with a relationship you guys already have. So you guys complement each other. You guys can throw ideas off of each other. You guys can bounce ideas back and forth. You guys can talk emotionally. He can open up to you. So that's the basis of you two, as far as a romantic relationship going on. So now the second card, it crosses you. That is for the good or the bad. So these are either opposing forces or positive forces. We have the Seven of Wands. Alright, so the Seven of Wands is very masculine. So this would actually be him. So this is him fighting. The Wands mean change, rapid energy, and rapid change. So that's really honestly what is kind of hindering the relationship, kind of hindering you and him becoming together. So I mean, that would be, him trying to fight off what is going on in his current relationship and trying to get that current relationship to end. So I mean, he's literally fighting it. It's a constant battle, and that just interferes with you guys, with you two. So I mean, but there's change. So he is making change as we speak. So the more he doesn't talk to you, he doesn't, he's not in the right headspace right here. That is him trying to actually make things happen, make change happen. So that's actually kind of a good card, but it's, it's got the negative and the positive too. We have balance here though with these two cards, Two of Cups, and then we have the Seven of Wands. I don't know. She's got some hold. She's got a pull. So that's what's going on there. But he is fighting that relationship. And I think if he's fighting it, the more he fights, the more he retaliates against the relationship, and then, it's just going to be harder to leave it. So it would be in his best favor to actually, try to think about, alright, so I need to actually move on and stop this. But that's actually, that's not very bad. So it's, he's trying, and there are other forces at work in favor of the relationship. So that's really good between you and him. I like that. Okay, your third card is something that has already become a part of your experience with you two concerning, you know, this possible relationship. Okay, it's really weird. Today's La Santísima Muertes Day. I have to tell you this really quick. Everybody should know this right now. I put a chocolate chip cookie on her, altar, and it's gone. Completely gone. Nobody comes up here. The dog can't climb the stairs. Where did the cookie go? I didn't eat it. It's totally gone. And I know I didn't throw it away. Alright, so yeah, your third card. Something that has already become the base, or something that has become part of your experience within this realm of you and him being together. And that is the 9 of Cups. Alright, so this is pretty much being content with each other. Having each other to talk to, having each other to emotionally fulfill each other. So that is contentment, and that has been, you've already experienced that contentment, that playfulness, that, you know, the emotional fulfillment and all of that. So that is what has become a part of that, and that is what everybody needs to focus on. So when you're not, you know, being engaging in conversation with him, I would definitely just try to bring back those feelings of when he told you he loved you and then took it back and said, oh, sorry. No, he meant that. That's all of what has happened. So everything good is basically, that is your basis. So this is your basis for everything that is going on. And that's, you know, emotional contentment, a very good relationship. We're not at 10 yet, so it's not completely over. We have 9, so it's pretty much really good. So whenever you're feeling down about him not talking to you or anything like that, I would actually say, okay, so Lupe, I'm pretending to be you, so I need to revert back to a time when me and him were very happy, and I want that to stick in my brain. So let that stick in your brain. Let the chaos go on, but let the happiness really penetrate all of your being. I love this. It makes me feel really, it gives me hope for your relationship, that he's going to fight and he's going to win over her, and then what we're doing, you know, the spell work, etc., so on and so forth. Alright, now this is something, your fourth card is something that is passing away right now, out of, you know, an energy, out of the lives of you two, him, you know, with the relationship, possible potential relationship. That is the Strength card. Alright, so that could have been a fear of, ouch, yeah, fire's hot, guys. So that could be the fear of basically him not having the strength to say, hey, I've got to get out of here. I've got to stop being with you. I can't be with you because you are, you know, narcissistic. You're very manipulative. That is what is going on there. So that's the major card. So this could be his lack of strength that is passing away. So I do feel like that is lack of strength. He is gaining strength and momentum with the 7 of Wands right here that is crossing the 2 of Cups, which is basically the relationship between you two. Platonic for now. So don't think otherwise, because I am not done. So yes, I do feel like that he is actually gaining strength, finally, to say, hey, it's over. It's gonna be over. Can't do it no more. Okay, so your 5th card is something that is supposed to happen in your near future, depending on the actions of both of you. So I mean, you know, considering him, you know, how emotional he is, he needs to, you know, kind of say, hey, we need to, you know, I need to continue to fight this, you know, to get away from her. The manipulation. And I kind of think that has to do with the strength too, a little bit with her, and the manipulation between him and her. But that is just, I feel like that is him, you know, regaining his strength. So, but yes, if everything goes according to plan, and if you continue to focus on all of the good that you guys have had when you're feeling sad, bring out that good feeling. Bring it out and feel it. I mean, really, really feel it. Right there. And then that's going to overpower all of the negative. So that depends. If you guys do that and he continues to fight, then we have the possibility death. Alright, so that's a major change. That would be the end of that relationship and the beginning of yours. So this would be the beginning of a relationship, the end of a friendship, but the beginning of a relationship. So you guys have, you know, you're platonic right now. I mean, kinda. But I mean, you guys are kind of, you know, having a little bit of a relationship going on. A friendship, which is not bad, but this would be the end of a friendship, and possibly the evolution of the friendship into the relationship, into a romantic relationship, into, you know, a sensual relationship, into a, you know, a regular adult relationship. So, yeah, That's a major card, so is the strength card. So, I mean, everything is really, honestly, it flows pretty well. So I don't see any problems unless he stops fighting and gives in and says, alright, I'm going to be with you. And then unless you say, alright, I'm done, focus on all of those good times. Everything that made you guys feel good, focus on that. Let that come to you. Let that energy penetrate you, because again, it's going to change you. It's going to influence you on the molecular level of your being. So, I mean, that is good. So change is definitely coming. A big one. I kind of have a feeling what that means too. Those two black candles. Well, they're one candle, but they're two black candles in one. So that kind of tells me right there. Kaboom. Alright, now your sixth card is something that is definitely going to happen in the future. So if all goes according to plan, if you keep, if you don't revert back to the negative way of thinking, you got to get out of that mindset, which is very hard. And then this could also represent, you too, fighting your own, inner demons, quote, 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 air quotes. So just make sure you don't, dwell on all that negative, and let the strength of that relationship, of what you guys did have, come out. So, the sixth. That is the Queen of Pentacles. Alright, so right here, we have a different type of energy coming in. So this is pretty much a messenger. And to me, that's you. So, I mean, that's a very well and grounded person, a very beautiful person, someone that's foreign. I mean, foreign, not foreign, but foreign, cultured. You're very cultured. You're very seasoned. You know what you want. Your queen. So everything that is happening, you can see the pool of consciousness. So it's especially here in the strength card. It's in all the cards. Basically, yeah, it is. So you can see the stream of consciousness, which is, what we're doing. The magic that we're doing to get this going, which is the manifestation. So basically this is saying, alright, Lupe, here is what you wanted. We are giving it to you. So whatever deities you are working with, Lucifer, Hecate, Akati, whatever you want to call her, this is you having what you've, holding what you've manifested. So that is basically you and him. Only he's not right there. He would be represented by the pentacle. And yes, that would be you nurturing that and having that relationship with him. So that's all good. This is all good. Everything that's surrounding this whole situation, it's all good. So it's not too negative. There's all kinds of room for change and for growth. So I'm really liking the Seven of Wands, though, the fighting against her. So that's the biggest thing that stands in our way. Obviously, you know that, though, which is, it sucks. Alright, so, but I like this. I really like this, that the stream of consciousness from all of the cards have flowed through the change, the Death card, and into the Queen of Pentacles, leading ultimately to the manifestation of what you desire. So, but again, with the Nine of Cups, I keep coming back. Just if you're in a depressed state of, being like, all right, I can't, get over the fact that, he's doing something with somebody else. Okay, revert back to when you did feel happy with him, that, oh my God, feeling that, like when he first messaged you and said he was so sorry and, what, etc., so on and so forth. Revert back to that. Bring all of those feelings back out, because that is going to actually help you achieve the manifestation of him and you together a lot quicker. So I like what's going on here between these cards. The change is the best. That Death card is the change. Definitely. So, seventh card is basically the fears, your fears about this situation, I think. Yes, it's your fears about the question, asked. I should know these by now. I should know this column, and I don't, and I've been doing this for 28 years. That is the Ten of Pentacles. Alright, so we're at the Ten of Pentacles here. Fear. Are you basically, you could be fear of having, a really good sound relationship. This is family. So this is creating a family, you two together. There's the dog, there's you, there's him, there's, whatever's going on. But it also could be, another person in there. So you could fear that, he might, or somebody might not approve of you and him being together, and there could be backlash. But I don't feel that with this card. If you do, then good. That's, that means we're on point and we're having synchronicities. But yeah, I do feel like this could be, just fear of, or fear of not having that relationship, that manifestation, that structure that really good relationship with him. And that's what this card's all about. Family. The manifestation of family, being comfortable, the family unit, the family colony. So this is actually what I see when I told you about the ring that I seen with that concrete garden almost. It was like a fountain in the middle. And this is kind of what it looked like too, with the concrete structure up here, the arch, the bridge. That's really kind of what I saw, where he was opening the box with the ring. So that could be an ultimate fear. So don't let that scare you. Let that, embrace that. Or, yeah, totally accept the negativity and then say, just go away, screw off. Alright, now your 8th card is what, your family and friends think about the situation. The people that know what is going on. 2 of Wands. Alright. So some people might think you need to, broaden your horizons just a little bit and think outside the box. Maybe just not focus on him too much and maybe detach a little bit just so things can actually start to get going. But then again, I think, people think that, okay, this would be a good partner for her. For you. You guys would be a good match. Especially together. Solid ground. You guys could be traveling the world together. You guys, share the same passions. All of it. So this, again, we have change. Rapid change and rapid energy. So that's, again, with the spell work. So, basically the family opinions and friends opinions, it's not bad. But, we have, some might say, hey, detach. So if you were to detach for just a while, it's really hard, I know. I sent you a video, Roxy Talks. She's incredible. When you do detach from the situation, but you already know what's happening, right there, that's when the manifestation all happens. All the pentacles, that's the manifestation. Boom, it's happening out of the midst of the chaos. So if you were to detach just a bit through any of the courses that you're taking, or any of the advice that we have for you that Roxy Talks gives, I would definitely try to detach from the situation, work on yourself, work on loving you more, and then that's what's going to ultimately lead to you and him being together. So that is, the family unit, you and him being together, having a family. There's even the dogs there. So it's good. It's really, really good so far. Alright, now your 9th card is your hopes. This represents your hopes and ideals in the matter. So what do you expect out of this? That's the Page of Cups. So you expect you just expect good things to be emotionally fulfilled. So by him, and that's all you want, is to be with him. It's a very simple card. That's honest gospel truth. I don't believe in the gospel, but you know what I mean. So, you want to experience the ups and the downs with him, so you want to experience all of it with him, and that's natural, so that's good. That's a very good thing that you want to do that. A lot of people don't want to experience, the negative of a relationship, but the negative of a relationship only makes it stronger. So what's going on right now, all the not talking, all of the, battling and not being in the right headspace to talk to you, I think that's good because it doesn't want to lash out on you. And ultimately, it's going to happen because you guys are going to be together. I feel it, I see it, I know it's going to happen. So, you guys will ultimately, yes, you guys will be together. And that card is just basically, reassuring. And basically showing me, your ideals is what you want, the whole thing. The whole kit caboodle. But yeah, I really think this is the one that honestly is for you. I don't know why I think that, but I have felt this for quite a while. It seems like it's been forever. But I do like what's going on here. So yes, just focus on loving yourself. Treat yourself like the Queen of Pentacles that you are. You need to. Now your 9th card is, so depending on, your actions, his actions, if he fights, continue trying to get out of that relationship, keeping that relationship, out, getting it out, being done with it. That's your ultimate, your outcome. And you focusing on loving yourself more, detaching the 2 of Pentacles, or the 2 of Wands, detaching just a bit, so you can actually have this all manifest and come to be. And that's your final card, and that's the outcome. We have the 5 of Wands. Alright, now this is in a very, very different context. So this is in the context of being together, working together, having a family together, rapid energy, change. So this is the ultimate. This is the reconstruction of 2 lives being rebuilt from the ground up. So that's you and him being rebuilt from the ground up from all of the craziness that has gone on. with her. So I love what is going on here. I love that. So you guys are going to have more help. I mean, I am seeing, as far as, you and him having a house together, you and him having, tending the garden together, simple family, husband, wife, things like that, relationship things. Now, all right, I want more on this, though. I do want more on this. So that's like, the construction of a new house. If you take that, Page of Cups, that advice, going through all the motions of a real good relationship, the ups and the downs, and, the this ways and then that ways. Right there. That's, that's ultimately leading up to that. So it's a very good construct for you to start a relationship on. The Ace of Pentacles. Alright, so that is the pure potential for the manifestation of that relationship, and it can mean the wedding too. So I do feel that. I feel marriage with that card. That's in the future. That's more in the future, depending on your guys' actions. So keep doing what you have to do to keep yourself content and happy inside. Just don't overthink it, because I do too, and it just ruins all my stuff when I overthink my spell work. Which I don't. I just kind of ignore it, and then it just, oh wow, it manifested. Okay, hey, cool. All right, we got it. But yeah, that's pure potential right there. Pure potential, fast-moving energy. So the Five of Wands is going to ultimately, be with the Ace of Pentacles, and that's going to be, oh, boom, we have that relationship. Here you go, Lupe. This is what we are giving you, because you are being so patient. You have done your work. You're doing, the best that you can, and you both want each other. So that's ultimate. That's the ultimate thing right there. So, well, my love, I hope this helps. I really hope those freaking candles get here before the full moon. What is today? Oh, it's only the 23rd. Okay, so yeah, we're good. But I mean, ultimately, the magic that has to be done right up here is I think this next one is going to be a very big. It's going to be a big chunk. Take a good chunk out of the relationship that was, to bring about this next phase, so you guys can actually be together. Wow, that's insane. So everything is pointing to, yes, you guys are being together. So, alright, my love, I hope you enjoy. If not, well, I'll do it all over again. So I love you with all my heart, and I love talking to you. I love that I can talk to you like we do. So, alright guys, I love you, Lupe. I love everybody that's watching. Remember, go up here to mysticamber.com, enter my code RYANE in all cap locks. You get 10% off store-wide. And I love you all. And everybody, please be safe. Oh God, that hurts the wrists. Everybody be safe, stay healthy, don't get sick. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So I love you all very, very, very much. Thank you guys for watching my channel. And Lupe, I will message you here in just a minute. I love you guys.